Hey guys, it's Ponce here on the public test realm, here to bring you a brief preview of Aatrox's abilities. He was just released, so the stuff is all pretty new. So I'm going to go over what his abilities do, what they look like, and then his animations and all that stuff. If you want a really detailed account about what his abilities do, how much stuff they get when they level and whatnot, you can go to the description below my website, lifeintheleague.com. I have screenshots of all of his abilities and stuff, so you can go check that out. Like I said, description below. Other than that, top left-hand corner, if you want full gameplay videos, as soon as they're up, they'll be linked to there in annotation form. So yeah, but let's get on to the abilities. I'm sure you want to see that. So I'll just read them all out and then show you what they look like. So we have his passive, Bloodwell. Upon taking fatal damage, Aatrox attracts the current blood in the well, or extracts the current blood in the well, and recovers it as health over 1.5 seconds. When using an ability that costs health, Aatrox stores 70% of the self-inflicted damage into the blood well. The blood well has a base of 35% of the maximum pool, 225 second cooldown, and decays 3% of the well a second while out of combat. So as you can see, excuse me, down here the well here, it's stopped decaying at 35%, just sitting at 121 health. So it'll never go below that, and when I use an ability, it'll go up. Next we have his Q, Dark Flight. 16-second cooldown at level 1. 10% of current health is the cost, and it reads, Aatrox takes flight and slams down at a target location, dealing 60 plus an AD ratio physical damage to all nearby enemies and knocking out targets at the center of impact for 1 second. Next we have W. This has like basically a 0.5 second cooldown to switch stances, basically, but there's no cost to it. I've leveled it a number of times. If you want to see the level 1 figures, go to my website. Activate the switch between Bloodthirst and Blood Price. So Bloodthirst reduces the cost of Dark Flight and Blades of Torment by 50%. So long as you're in Bloodthirst stance, basically, that occurs. And when it's active, every third attack, Aatrox restores 30 plus AD ratio health, increased by 200% when below half health. That actually, it makes it quite substantial when you're below half health. Blood Price, so when you press W, it changes your stance and increases the damage of Dark Flight and Blades of Torment by 25%. What the attacks themselves do is every third attack, Aatrox deals 130 plus AD ratio bonus physical damage and loses a flat amount of health, in this case 34. Now his E, Blades of Torment, has a approximately 12-second cooldown at 1 point. It costs 5% of current health. Aatrox unleashes and sends forward the power of his blades, dealing 65 plus AP ratio magic damage to all enemies hit and slowing them by 40% for 1.75 seconds. His ult, Massacre, has no cost and 120-second cooldown at 1 point in. On activation, Aatrox draws in the blood of his foes, dealing magic damage to all enemy champions around him equal to 15% plus AP ratio of their percent of their current health. For the next 12 seconds, Aatrox's maximum health increases by 100 plus 50 per champion hit. Attack speed increases by 25% plus 10% per champion hit and gains 175 attack range. Okay, so that's the abilities themselves. We're going to go over his animations now. So let's just do the laugh. One more time. You know what this sounds like? The Colonel from Metal Gear Solid. I think it might be the same voice actor, but I'm not sure. Taunt.
Die with fear in your heart, or win with blood on your hands. Even those who have nothing can give their lives.
Joke.
Nobody understands me. They called my work a hack job. This is no mere massacre. This is my masterwork.
Dance. What the? It's rather strange. Alright, so I'll go show you his animations now. These are the basic.
Warriors are
abilities without actually hitting anything. So this is going to be his Q. Bible. Alright. This is me changing weapon stances. So while you're doing the lifesteal mode, or the mode that heals you, his blade's kind of like red like this. So when you switch most of the damage one, it goes kind of all purpley and crazy. There you go. And this is his Blades of Torment. As you can see, it's got a very weird kind of trajectory. The skill shot gets thinner over time. So let me show you that. And I'm going to show you all this stuff on some mobs here. So let me just do this. Auto attack, like so. Let's dive onto him. I'm going to zoom out a bit. Knocks everyone up, as you can see. This is his E used on enemies. Let's use my alt now. So I just switched stances. I'm using Blood Price now. So you can see he does this overhead swing thing on his third attack. Like that. Blam!
Warriors are born in blood.
Let's go jump into another of these guys here. As you can see yourself, when you drop below 50%, the sustain on his W is quite big. So, and I'll go show you his passive. I'll go die to a turret or something. This is what his passive looks like. And he comes back and he's just healed up like that. So, and it's on a decently long cooldown, so it's not going to be back for a while. So I'm going to show you his death animation, then follow it up with his recall animation. And he's dead there. Falls over quite quickly. So this has been Ponce from lifeintheleague.com/livestream. Livestream every weekday. You can also check me out at twitch.tv/Ponce or follow me at Ponce_lol on Twitter, because I do the tweet post thing or whatever it's called every time just before my stream goes live. I'll be probably streaming Aatrox this week, at least a good chunk of the time. Other than that, I'll have, like I said, the gameplay videos up really soon, full gameplay stuff. So I'll show you the recall animation as promised. There's also his skin I have to cover. So, Justicar Aatrox, I believe his name is. But I'll play him top lane, jungle, maybe even mid, maybe bottom lane. You know, it seems interesting. But yeah, hope you guys found this interesting and/or informative or something. See you guys around. Yeah, the main gameplay stuff soon to come. So look forward to that.